What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with another video. This is going to be a short video. I wanted to get it up on the channel, and it's going to be about Malachi Flynn. Malachi Flynn has not seen any playing time through the first 4 games. I mean, technically he's seen 3 minutes, but that's about it. And this is a guy who I thought was going to get an increase in minutes and an increased role going into the season with Kyle Lowry no longer here. I mean, here's a guy who showed a lot of promise in Summer League and in the preseason. And Malachi Flynn looked destined to at least be an integral part of that second unit. But here he is now through the first 4 games, and he has been an absolute ghost. I mean, he has not sniffed any playing time, and I just can't seem to put my finger on it. Now, Nick Nurse did say this when asked about Malachi Flynn's minutes, and I'm going to read it, and I quote, "There's a Fred and there's a Goran, and we've given Delano a run, and Delano's the one you should probably be asking me about. He's played outstanding every minute he's been out there. You guys should be all over me for not playing him more." Now, I get that. Delano Banton has played well, and he has earned the minutes that he's gotten. But at the same time, how can you not give Malachi Flynn at least a shot to prove to you that he can make the most out of the minutes? I mean, here's a guy who hasn't even been given a chance, given a shot to show you that he can produce at a high level. So for you just to what seems to be blacklist him, it just is a head scratcher. And I don't understand why Nick Nurse hasn't at least given this guy some minutes, some more minutes to show him what he can do. And I'm starting to think now, guys, that Malachi Flynn's getting the Matt Thomas treatment. And it doesn't make any sense, because you look at this team right now, especially the bench unit, and they lack shooting and off the dribble shot creation. That's 2 things Malachi Flynn can provide to you instantly. And here is a guy, Malachi Flynn, who received high praise from Isaiah Thomas, who, by the way, is a legend. And this is what Isaiah Thomas had to say about Malachi Flynn during the preseason. Roll the clip.
You look at Malachi Flynn, and he could be one of those X-factor players.
Hey, Toronto always finds one of those players that they develop. And when you look at Flynn, backing up Dragic, I mean, Flynn is a guy that can shoot the basketball, as we see, but he can also get to the basket, puts tremendous pressure on the defense. He's a competitor. He gets to the line. So when you talk about, guard play in the NBA today, particularly point guard play, he fits the prototype in terms of what you want your point guard to be able to do. You want him to be able to shoot the basketball. You want to be able to break down the defense. And then you want him to be able to go to the foul line and make free throws. Those are the 3 things that you want. And of course, 4th, you don't want him to turn the ball over.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
So it just doesn't add up to me. I mean, if Flynn has gotten a sample size of playing time and he looked garbage out there, I can understand why he's not getting any more minutes. But he hasn't even been given a shot. That's the part that doesn't make sense at all. And here's a guy, Malachi Flynn, he's hungry for opportunity. He is a guy who's going to make the most out of the minutes that's given to him. I mean, look at this clip. Malachi Flynn was the only player out there on the court after the Raptors lost against the Bulls putting up shots. And he didn't even play in that game. And the dude was still out there putting up shots, trying to improve his game after the tough loss. So how can you not like the work ethic, the character, the demeanor of Malachi Flynn? We'll see how this plays out. But I'm going to end with this. I mean, free Malachi Flynn, because he is locked up right now. And like I said, at least give him a chance to prove himself. Yes, I know Banton has been playing well, but Goran Dragic hasn't been playing well. Insert Malachi Flynn, see what he could do for you. Maybe he could be the spark of that second unit, which has been pretty bad so far. So it's beyond me how we're entering the 5th game of this season, and Malachi Flynn has 3 garbage minutes played to his name. We'll see what happens, but what do you think, guys? Do you agree with this take? Do you disagree with it? Are you okay with the Raptors not playing Malachi Flynn? Or do you want to see him get some minutes, some valuable minutes in some of these games? Because that's where we thought he was headed for. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Malachi Flynn gets some more minutes down the stretch, and it's going to start in the Raptors game against the Pacers tomorrow night. We'll see if Flynn gets minutes or not. Thanks for watching.